Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked. Brad and I are continuing Primal, The Awakening. Yeah, we're in Chapter 9. We're nearing the end. Here's the art, which is badass. Like, there's that. Ancient dragons doing some stuff. Upgrade our card pool, which I forgot to do, but I don't care.
I did.
I'm done. I ain't gonna look at them. I think I've looked at them as I was choosing, and none of them seem to be the build I'm going for.
I just added a card that lets me move a little bit more. But
There's ways to make the gun person very aggressive and go on red cards, but that's pretty much what's left of me upgrading. So we chose to fight the Karja, which is number 25. Yeah, devastating fire raging through the Crimson Forest. And that's Chapter 9. No one's here for the story. Everyone's here for the boss fights, right? Alright. Alright, this is actually kind of short. So, the alarm is sounded in all corridors, and as soon as you have received orders, you board the airship and later disembark at the edge of the Crimson Forest. After the eruptions in the past few days, Woltyar now sits quietly while a thick column of black smoke rises from its mouth. On the slopes of the volcano, however, the forest that covers it in a scarlet mantle has fallen prey to a fire that is advancing like a ravenous beast, devouring the ruby-red trees. The monsters have become volatile. This Karja's behavior doesn't make any sense, Nail warned you before the mission, unless it is some animal instinct that even it cannot control. On the horizon, the sky above the fire is tinged red. You bring the hollow of your elbows to your faces and squeeze your eyes close tightly. The thick smoke carried on the wind makes your eyes water, and its pungent aroma of burnt resin scratches your throats. As you proceed into the trees, the crackling sound of the fire as it furiously consumes the forest increases to a roar. Racing the inferno of flames, it now seems impossible to think that Thyria could still be a home for humanity. It's the only place we have left, Nail told you upon your departure. On the forest floor, you just... Oh, you're super invested.
I'm listening. Yeah.
On the forest floor, you notice a trail of burnt leaves, which have been charred where the beast placed its scorching feet, drawing a trail of black ash leading into the heart of the forest. On the front line of the fire, the waves of blistering heat bows you over, and your armor begins to boil. The flames climb the bark of the trees like snakes, and the foliage sways as if possessed by fire ghosts. Glowing ash swirls in the air and scratches at your skin. Tongues of fire leap towards you, clawing at the ground. With every leaping flame, the fire roars ravenously. With each jump, it reveals a leg, then an eye, then a shiny tusk, and with the last leap, the flames revealing the unbridled figure of a Karja crouching on the boiling ground. You have found it. Yippee. Alright, we're here, pulling out the old calc. So, so his rules are we actually place damage tokens on the ground, and it said that they don't do anything inherently, but some cards will refer to them. Might be where he's like thematically moving around and scorching the ground. We probably take damage for every fucking
token
for every token there. That's probably how it's gonna be. But I gotta start with.
I'm out.
Yeah, right. You know what? Round 1. At the start of round 1, each player exhausts a potion card.
Exhaust it? Like, we can't use it?
Can't use it.
Well, I guess it's in my hand drops, because...
Yeah, that's one I'm thinking too.
Well,
I guess
nice.
exhaust means we don't consume it. So. Well, it's hot now.
Well, right, but it's like...
Yeah, no, we have like 4
Now we have room for an item. Why couldn't we have an extra item if we do that?
I know. Yeah. I guess, the massive weapons and armor is just too much. We can only have 3 little vials of potion and a dagger on us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, who wants to start? I can avoid damage right now, so I'll take it.
Cannot avoid any
damage. I'll have it smack my ass. Each player in the rear sector must either... Nope. Okay. And then for the duration of this turn, the active player cannot be assisted and must use only green to generate stamina for movement.
Okay.
Ember Dash. Okay.
And that thing was only if you're threatened, right? The thorn.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So. Okay. So I'll play that to move over. And he can be hit from everywhere except his flaming sexy tails.
Which is weird how they have it stanced. Because this is the back.
Yes. Yeah, that's true actually. So I'll do swift deflection to play pressing shot, which will get rid of a stamina. That'll let me draw a card, and then I can draw 2 cards for my pressing shot. I'll discard countermeasure to draw, to play prompt reflexes to draw a card. Okay, this is actually working kind of well. I'm going to play quick reload to play Hall of Bullets and draw 3. Okay. I will. Yeah. Discard that to play replenishment. I don't think I'm getting attrition damage this turn. Oh, at the start of the round, discard the top card of the behavior deck. If that card has claw, players in the front sector suffer damage.
There wasn't a claw. Is that what you're...
It would have been the top card, so it would be one of these. What? I don't fucking care, Jesus Christ.
With the claw symbol?
They have it says claw underneath there. So it'd be one of these 2.
Gotcha.
Which, whatever, I'll just remember that for next round.
Yeah.
I'm not starting off a fight with taking damage again, like last time. Okay. Then I'm going to... Yes, because I can only have... So I'll discard and then play diversion. Choose another player to draw 1. I'll spend a bullet. You can draw 2.
Sweet.
And then because I spent a bullet, I may immediately move. Sure. Probably front sector. I may move. Or if I do move, I deal 6 damage. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to deal 6. So 6. And then I emptied my hand, so it's going to deal 7. And then... Oh, I did move. So... Discard the top card of the behavior deck. If the card has claw, the active player suffers damage and becomes threatened. But he will boost it. It does not have claw.
Did it reveal or discard?
It says discard.
Okay.
So there's that. Then attrition, I'm not threatened. I very much avoid it, so that's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16. 29.
Close.
Oh, of course. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't deal an attack card. So that's attrition. Nothing after the attrition phase. So he's going to turn towards me because I have aggro and I had replenish, which means I can fill it up. And I definitely played 2 in a row, so it's going to give me a counter on ballistic offense. Your turn.
Well, that helps me because I can just go ahead and go balls to the wall with damage since I'll be wounding him. So I'm increasing my flame tongue.
Nice.
Man, why couldn't this have been the last game? I mean, it's like...
Well, we seeded your deck, before playing.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So,
that's right.
just in case.
That's right. I'm going to... I have to spend a green to move.
Yeah, it was
So-
the... Oh, it was only me.
Right, but I have to move, so I'm spinning that. So,
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to move over to the extra damage area. And then... Let's see here.
And you equip the dagger heart, right? Which
Yes.
means when you suffer attrition damage.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I'm taking attrition damage this time. We'll see if it works or not. But
Okay.
I'm going to play that to play Primal Fury, which means I'm Berserk.
Okay, so before that, this will happen.
Yep. Do I do the card ability?
You do the card first, yeah.
So I'm just going to draw.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, so see, it says claw. Each player in the active player's sector suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand.
Active player sector. So
Yeah.
does that mean?
You're the active player, so I guess that's you as well.
I don't have a yellow.
Okay, so you suffer 3 damage.
Okay.
And you can't boost it. So there's that. Then that goes there, and then this pops off.
That's end of round, right?
That is end of round,
Yeah.
yeah. He gains 2 struggle. Place a damage token in the front sector. Okay, stance 3. Each player must either exhaust a potion or discard a card from their hand.
Oh, for
So he
winners.
actually has different stance.
Okay.
See, that actually is pretty unique.
Okay, we ready?
Rising temperature. So yeah, I guess our potions evaporated.
Oh, and I get the aggression token,
Oh,
or whatever it's called. Okay, so now I'm going to spend this, which does 9 damage.
okay. So he has 8 left. So that's a wound. Can you?
Wound, I heal 3.
Yep, nothing for one. I get to search my discard pile for a card of my choice. Grab you.
Okay. Then, because I'm using that for spending, I'm using that to put out Jumping Slice.
Okay.
So that's going to be 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
What's the 2 there? So
18. Oh, actually, I would have added... No, that's just card ability.
so 20.
So it'd be in 15, 16, 17, 18, at 20.
Okay. So there's a 28.
Okay.
This is gonna go off.
Okay.
Karja, wow, Fiery Mane. Karja becomes vulnerable.
What does that mean? Oh.
The active player suffers damage plus X, where X is the number of counters on Karja. That player suffers burning. Only resolve the boost effect of this card if Karja is on stance 2 or 3. Okay, so he's not. So he becomes vulnerable. The active player suffers, or X's number of counters. So I guess,
Is there a way to put counters on them?
I think these are counters. I don't know what's considered a counter. I would assume it's those.
My guess wouldn't be it. I don't think the blue ones would be. I mean, I could see like that's what they made you. You went vulnerable, so that would be a counter. But
Counter 108. Hold on. Many cards in the game require the player to keep track of cumulative actions so that they. Oh, it's talking about counters as like number of counters.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if like the blue would go towards that.
Rule book. Hold on. Maybe in the if there is a. That's what I'm looking for. So those are tokens. It actually says 25 counters. Okay, I guess you're taking 3 damage. Yeah, what are we on? 25? Is that what this is? Damn it. In this scenario, players will be instructed to place damage tokens in specific sectors on the board to indicate they've been damaged. Okay. So, and then you suffer burning, which I don't remember if we've
I don't know if we've ever.
dealt with that. When suffer burn, take the corresponding burning token. Yep, which is that. And place it on your hunter board. Then the next time you empty your deck, discard the burning token to suffer damage equal to your weapon level.
Oh, okay.
If you suffer burning but you have already been burned, discard the top 5 cards of your deck.
Okay.
So it's going to do 3 damage on top. So you're going to take 6 damage from the weapon fatigue and the burning.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna knock his dick in the dirt a little bit. He's vulnerable right now.
Yep.
Again, so I'm going to spend these 2 cards to do my massive strike finisher, which is going to be 15, 20, 22,
So
44.
72, so minus 30. Which
Minus 30.
Yep.
So I'm doing 2
2 wounds and
2
1
wounds.
hit.
So I get to heal all 6 of my damage.
Oh, nice. And then, because he hits 7 now, because that's actually perfect, you actually, so he goes to stance.
And then I get to do my dagger at the end too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have 3 cards.
So now, when revealed, place 2 counters on Karja. There it is. There it is.
So I wouldn't have taken damage because we were counting that as a counter, right?
No, I wasn't. It was still 3 damage. It was 3 plus.
Okay.
X.
I took 3 damage.
Yep, so now he has these counters.
Oh, okay, those things.
And a fire terrain in each damaged sector on the board. Players in those sectors suffer burning. Was that there? Was that actually placed there, or was that the example I gave?
I can't remember.
Hold on. Yes, okay, there was rising temperature. So now we place a fire terrain in that sector.
Which means you're going to get a burning token, right?
Yep.
What you said?
Yes, sir. Yes, father. Punish me. Okay, are there only like fucking 2? There it is. Alright.
Okay. So now...
well, nope, now we have this.
Oh.
Okay, so this goes away. Now he's immune to blind. Whenever he suffers a wound, place 2 counters on Karja. When a player suffers attrition damage, that player suffers 1 additional damage for each counter on Karja.
Oops. Okay, well.
Well, I mean, you're kind of now tit for tat.
Alright, so he's... well, I guess attrition will happen.
Yeah, I guess technically it could be a 0. It's a 2.
Okay,
So you're taking 4 damage.
4 damage.
No, sorry, 5 damage.
5 damage. But he's going to take 9.
Okay. So he's at 21. And we also have to do 50 damage to him.
That was an eventful turn at least.
That's true. I agree.
2 damage and 1
2
hit.
wounds and 1 hit.
2
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But...
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and then shit. We're going end around now, right?
Yep. So you have the aggro.
Yeah.
So you discard your cards. He drew up. He turns towards you. End of round. So each player in the front and flank sectors suffer damage unless they reveal 2 yellow from their hand. Cool.
I have 2 yellow.
I don't actually. And he's gonna spend 1. All players discard an evasion from their
An evasion is yellow or
yellow, or defense.
So we have to.
Yeah, that's part of his boost. But I'm taking 3 damage.
Which one do I want to get rid of?
So actually, technically, now he's gonna escalate.
I'll get rid of that one
there.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna go there, and then this end of round. Spirit of the Wool Yard. Threatened players suffer none of us are threatened, right?
No,
Okay.
I think we avoided it.
Alright. You start. End of round. Fire. Do you remember what fire did? It's been a while. It's been since the prologue.
Yeah, because that was the very
Fire.
first thing, wasn't it? Like
Fire.
at the end of the round, remove yellow fire tokens and flip red fire tokens. That's
Okay.
it.
I cannot play cards into my sequence.
Well, there is a fire train in your section. You cannot play. Oh, that sucks.
Well, good thing I can move.
Place fire train tokens red side up. If you must place a second fire in the deal, instead of flip up to its red side, and then suffer a burning token.
Yeah, alright, your turn. Got another 2 wounds in you?
No. I
Oh, by the way, you wounded him twice. I get to look for 2 cards in my discard pile.
Oh, it's the start of my turn, so I get to pick 2 cards and put them in my deck. Keep forgetting that. Oh shit! You know what I wasn't doing that whole turn? It's probably it's too late. I'm not gonna. No, I was berserk, so each of those red cards, I should have drawn 2 more cards.
Oh yeah.
But I've already drawn up, and it's
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just-
true.
I'll
That's
just,
way too late.
So I'll put that back in my deck, and I'm going to put that back in my deck.
So you are starting, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Face. For the duration of this turn, yeah, the active player cannot be assisted and must use only green to generate stamina for movement.
Well, I wanted to use the green card, so
Mhm. I mean, you could stand there.
yeah, I may. Just because, since I'm already short-handed, I was gonna. Yeah, I'll take. I'll be threatened.
All right.
Um, like that to take this down. This says reveal any number of yellows and draw that many cards. I have 2 yellows. I've got 2 cards. Okay.
Just so you know,
Yes.
if you end your turn, when you end your turn, you're going to take 3 damage from that. Because you're threatened now.
Oh, yeah. Alright, aren't I? Oh, it's too late to back up that since I've already drawn cards anyway, so I guess I'll just take the damage. Alright, how much damage can you do on your turn? Because I can make them vulnerable. If.
Oh, I can actually do a decent amount then, because I can make them vulnerable as well.
Okay.
I need to move, but
Right,
I
but
think
I can at least do some vulnerability crap. So I'm gonna play this card down, and that's the one that lets me at the end of my phase I can return a card back to my hand.
Nice.
Sequence. And let's see, play. That's for 2, 3.
Oh, he actually goes to stance 3 whenever he's at 2 wounds.
Oh, okay, which means he's probably gonna be an asshole those last. I'll spend these 3 stamina to put down precise strike. I didn't do my extra damage, so this is gonna be 9, 10, 11. So it'll be 11.
Okay.
And then he's vulnerable now.
32, and he's vulnerable again. Good deal.
And then I think that's it.
Okay. End your turn. Oh, you did.
Oh
an
yeah,
attack.
that's gonna.
Each player in the active player sector, so do you have a yellow in your hand? Oh, you do. So you have to discard it now.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
It's the one that prevents all damage.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're kind of preventing the
Yeah,
damage
but
by having that.
it's-
Yeah. Other than that, though, that's your turn, so you are threatened, so you're going to take weapon level damage.
Oh yeah. And then,
And then there's a 0 and a 1, so you actually don't take.
which it wasn't gonna be bad because I only had 1 card out.
True.
So it's fine.
True. Alright. So let's do this. Let's play quick shot to move. So I'm going to move over here. Hey, baby, I'm not threatened. I'll do my base weapon damage, which will be 8. Cool. He's at 40. Alright. Yes. Oh my! Ha. Play Bombardment to play Hall of Bullets. Draw 3 cards.
I would have drawn back up. Huh?
Oh, I did move. Damn it. Discard the top card of the behavior deck. If it has claw, it does not. It will boost. Haha, suck it. But then this will go off as well. He gains 2 struggle. Place a damage token in the front sector. And he's not in stance 3. Okay. So I moved. Cool. Cool.
If we ever get rid of the burning tokens, they just stay on this until
They go
fire
away
off.
after you shuffle your your deck.
Oh, that's right. We take the damage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Damn it. Okay, so I did that to play Hollow Bullets, and then I drew, and then I did all that. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to play Gunfire. I'm going to spend a bullet. Increase the damage this deals by 3, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Vulnerable. It's going to be 22.
Yes.
We're just going to wound him. Minus 50. And when he's wounded, I get to take a card from my discard pile. You move the wound.
Yep.
Okay, this is going to go off. He becomes vulnerable.
Oh yeah, and this is the token one.
Yep. Active player suffers X, where X is the number of counters on card draw. That player suffers burning. So it's 3, 4, 5.
How does that?
You know what? I will actually negate that.
So how does the damage go on that? Because there's 2 tokens on there.
It's X. It's damage plus X, and X is the number of tokens.
Oh, so
on
the
him.
3 plus the 2.
But the burning and the tokens is not worth the vulnerable.
Yes.
Because I can still make him vulnerable. Now I could vulnerable, and then
I'm not going to be able to do much damage on my turn though, unless I get more cards.
actually,
Just so you know.
he couldn't do that. You know what? Actually, I am gonna take that. So it's gonna be. Oh, I discard the top 5. So I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking 8 total damage.
Man, if only I had that one yellow card in my hand, I could have just saved you from it.
That's fine. But the burning goes away. Just gonna keep that near me. Because him actually becoming vulnerable might be worth all the damage. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna play Strafing to get rid of that, and I will spend a bullet to immediately move without paying its cost. I'm gonna move there because I dealt 3 damage, and then because I moved, I can deal 6 damage. Then I'm gonna discard Quick Shot to deal my base weapon damage, which is gonna be 8 plus 8 is at 29 to play Explosive Shot, which will remove a struggle. And then actually yes, so then I'm gonna deal, it's gonna be 8 vulnerable, so he's times 2, so 16.
Oh, I'm just gonna hit him again.
Is that 45?
Oh, he's 45.
Close. Close. And then I'll just play Cover Fire for another 16.
So because you made him vulnerable
Yeah,
again.
that's why. It's like the double damage, and I made him vulnerable to the double damage. So that's another wound. So he has 11 left. 5.
Don't forget you get to put cards back in your hand. You've done 2 wounds.
Hot. Okay. And then attrition. The 1, I actually did avoid attrition damage. I'm just going to deal 4 damage to him because I actually did a bunch of attacks this round. So discard all of these.
Where those? Did you have one of these and all of those attacks?
Yes, Explosive Shot. Give it to me. Then he's going to turn to face me. And then end of round. Each player in the front and flank sector suffer damage unless they reveal 2 yellows.
3 greens.
So, I mean, I can actually cancel that, or you can take 3 damage.
I'll just take 3 for now.
Okay.
I like riding that zone where I can get critical and do
Okay.
a little bit, so it's not the end of the world.
Alright, then he's going to escalate. And that's the end of the round. I don't know. I think we're in 3. So now we're in consume. It's a 1. I'll drink my thing to fully heal. Because I don't like riding that line.
Interesting. I'm gonna wait one more time. I am gonna drink this though to draw 2 cards. I needed to get some attack cards. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. It's actually going away. He's gonna gain 2. And then it's our turn. Ooh, ow. So I'm in his flank because I'm starting. Each player in the rear sector, none of us, that is gone as well.
Oh, because it had already flipped over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to discard Swift Deflection to move. Let's move over here. Oh, I have my Ballistic Defense as well, which means I reload. So then, I'm going to Quick Shot to play Vanguard. I'm going to reload 1 from that. And I can reveal this blue to draw 2. That's hot. That's hot. It's a hot way to live. Yeah, let's play Recharging to play Quick Reload to reload 1. And then, yeah, let's go there to Camouflage and Stealth. Do Prompt Jump, and then Negation to deal 8 damage. It's at 23. Emptied my hand. It's going to deal 7. He's at 30. And then Attrition 3. I have 4. I avoided, so that's 4, 8, 12, 16.
That's awesome. Because then I can heal after I wound him. It works perfectly.
Right? So that is that. Oh, this would have popped this off. Each player in the active player's sector suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand.
I'll have yellow.
So you'll take 3 damage.
Alright, so now it turns your way, which is going to suck because I'm going to get smacked around.
Yep, but I draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can potentially block the hell? There we go. Alright, here we are. Alright, he's gonna gain 2 struggle. 1, 2. You just oh man. The active player discards all red from their hand.
I only have 1.
Okay, if there are 2 or more players standing, the active player skips their turn unless another player discards an action from their hand. I do, so we're just not going to have you skip your turn. Terrifying Gaze. God, that's fucking annoying. So there's that. And then this one. For the duration of this turn, you cannot be assisted and must use only green 2 as stamina for movement.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, so start my turn. I get to pick 2 cards and put them at the top of my deck.
Nice.
So
Oh, I can't assist you. So
that's handy.
there's nothing I can do on my turn.
That, and I want that.
Are you shuffling now? Your discard pile?
No,
Or
these
not?
are, no, because I didn't. Because I at the start of my turn, I could take 2
Oh.
cards from my discard pile, put them. So I'm
Nice.
still good to go.
Oh man, I completely forgot about my electric dagger. I can I can discard a behavior card when I avoid attrition damage. I have not been doing that.
Okay, so I need to spend a green to move. So I'm going to 14, so I need to take
Oh,
2 more damage too.
This dealt 2 more damage because of my bolt. Or the red I did play. Or this negation, yep.
Man, I just don't have a freaking red card in my hand. I would if I could draw 1 card. Do you have an assist?
I can't assist you.
Oh, that's right, because that's one
Yeah.
thing. Alright, well, I get to draw 1. Oh, actually, I do get to draw 1. Never mind. Alright, so I'm going to do... Does the whole... Oh, never mind. That happens when I move, so never mind. Alright. Primal Fury.
Alright.
So I get the aggression.
Oh.
And I'm now Berserk.
Alright.
I'm gonna draw, which gives me a red. And then I played a blue into my deal, so I can just ditch that to move. So I'm gonna move over to here.
Well, you would have had to ditch that to move first before you play anything.
Well, no, that's what this card's ability
Oh,
is. If
okay.
you play a blue into your sequence, you may discard this card to move.
Oh, okay, nice.
So it didn't really make a difference. I just was.
Cool.
Okay. So now I'm going to play. Oh damn! That's gonna make me like redraw and crap. Do you have much attack on your next turn, possibly? Because I can make them
Nope.
vulnerable if needs be.
Nope. I mean, I have a decent amount of draw, so I could, I mean, maybe I can get something. But
Okay.
in terms of doing vulnerable, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll see. So I'm going to. So what happens when I reshuffle? It's gonna be weapon damage, and then also I'll take 6 damage.
Yep, because that's dealing weapon damage, and then the fatigue is, so it's
Right.
essentially double damage.
All right. Well, I guess I will do another Berserker. It's gonna let me draw a card.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend this to do weapon damage.
Which is 9.
9,
Okay, so that's gonna wound him.
which means I get to heal 3.
Yep. It's down to 4, and I get to take a card and add it to my hand. Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Now vulnerable would help on my next turn. Oh
Okay,
wait,
well,
but
I'm still going to be able to make him vulnerable. But this was to pay for this.
the problem is vulnerable is just gonna go away.
Oh, because I'm
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
Time.
you're going last.
To play my next red card for free since I'm in his flank.
Sweet.
So now I'm doing 9 damage and making him vulnerable.
Okay.
So I guess that's
I mean, unless you have another attack card.
like nuts.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm going to get to do. Actually, is this 1 damage? One
single
full damage.
One source of
When
damage.
you suffer damage, deal 3 for each. Yeah. So yeah, make him vulnerable. That's going to be a big
Yep.
damage actually.
I also double checked vulnerable to make sure that's not from an attack card or a
Mhm.
red card. It is from a single source of damage. You can make it double.
Okay. I am going to take a lot of damage because of stuff. Because I'm going to take the 6 from this and then
Whatever
the
attrition is.
but it'll be 9 damage, which I'll just do.
Oh, how many wounds has he taken since stance 2?
What, 7 is when it flipped, right?
Yep. So he should have 6 more counters on him. I forgot about whenever he
Well, it's
suffers a wound.
7, so it'd be 1, 2, 3 more, wouldn't it?
It's place 2 counters on him when he suffers a wound.
Oh, gotcha.
And when a player suffers attrition damage, that player suffers 1 additional damage for each counter.
So there's what, 4
8.
counters?
Oh, for each? No, I think it's 8. That's wishful thinking, yeah.
Well, god damn.
You went all glass cannon.
Yeah.
Aye.
That's going to be 8. That's going to be 17 damage. But I'm taking just in that 1 turn.
That's assuming you take attrition damage, which you are guaranteed to, because there's the zeros.
You're
already.
not close to dying though. I'll just do it. If I'll just get KO'd, I get KO'd.
I mean, well, actually, I can prevent damage.
Oh, actually, this will stop me.
That's true.
Too,
And I can
so-
prevent damage.
So I'll just do that. So I'm good. So then it does.
Well, we're in attrition.
Attrition.
Yep. So 1.
So I do hit.
So yeah, it's going to hit you for 3, 11 damage.
11.
Which again,
Um,
I mean, you can take, and I can. Get your
would it be
RJ.
better? Would it be better to block that or just take it and then just save that for? I could just do.
I mean,
that.
I'm at full health, so I mean, it's also a 1, which means we're about to get into consume. So maybe you can heal 12.
Okay, so I took my 11.
Yep. How much damage are you dealing back
And
to
I'm
him?
doing counting that 24.
Okay. Puts him at 40. So. Okay. Then you
And
discard
now-
those cards.
Right, but now here comes more damage my
Yep.
way, so this is going to be where stuff's going to happen. Because I'm going to take 6 damage now for
Oh yeah, for shuffling.
the burning and the shuffling,
Yep.
which actually that would have flipped, and I was berserk that time, wasn't I? I was.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm 2 less because I've done
And-
that, and then the one card I played.
And you dealt a wound, right? No, not yet.
No, I did.
Yeah,
early
then I
in the
got to
turn.
draw a
and
card, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So now it's 1, 2, 3. I take
You're still alive though.
6. That's 25, 26.
Yeah. He's gonna turn towards you.
Yep.
Then we have end around stuff.
Great.
None of us are threatened, so Spirit of the Wolnard doesn't do anything. And then each player in the front and flank sector suffer damage unless they reveal 2 yellow from their hand.
How much damage?
3. I have 2 yellow. I can spend a bullet to prevent that damage for
I
you.
don't have any.
Okay, I'll spend a bullet, do ballistic defense to prevent that damage. Alright. Now, end of round, we are in consume.
Yes. I will heal 12. 10. 12. Make these
Yeah, I'll drink my Imperia and draw 2. Cool.
Okay.
Behavior refresh. This finally goes away. He's going to gain a thing.
I will be able to make him vulnerable again.
Oh, you're going first too, weren't
Yeah,
you?
so if you have something you can do.
He's going to gain 2 more. It is your turn.
Okay,
I actually do.
good. Oh, actually, I can't throw anything in because there's nothing in my discard pile. Okay.
Cool.
Because I had 2 greens left in my hand at the end of that turn, so I already had that. So I'm going to spin that to move.
I mean, flank.
Should I go to the damage one? Or should
I'd go, well,
Yeah.
I'd go there because then if you
Yeah.
suffer attrition, you can use the rock to avoid it.
Yeah, so I'll go there for the movement. I'm going to spend this to put down slash to the flank. Oh, actually, the movement would have went off, so all that
Oh,
stuff's
yeah.
going to happen.
Discard the top card of the behavior deck if it has claw. It does not.
Okay.
Still spin. Cool. I think we're getting lucky on that because you suffer damage and become threatened from it.
And then the middle one goes off too, right?
Oh, yeah. He gains 2 struggle and place a damage token in the front sector.
Okay.
He is not in stance 3 yet. Alright.
Okay, so, and then I played that, so that
Yeah.
technically that'll go off.
I already pulled one off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
No, I meant that. Because that would have happened when I moved. All those cards.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about this. I thought you were
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
one. Each player in the active player's sector suffered damage unless they reveal a yellow from their hand.
Don't have any.
Alright, then you're suffering 3 damage.
Okay. So, now that happened, so then that lets me play Precise Strike for free.
Okay.
So you're looking at 9 damage, and he's vulnerable.
Okay. That's so lame.
Which I get to do another attack, and it's going to be a bigger attack. So I mean, how big of a?
Oh, I mean, if you can do a bigger, I mean, I'm support man. I do all my damage from chip damage.
No, I know, but like sometimes you have those big hit turns. That's what I was.
Most of my big hit turns are again coming from this. So,
all right. Well, I'm gonna spend this then to play Wrath of Blood. My health is critical, so that means it's going to be 9, 14 times 2, 28.
77 minus 50, which he's now wounded.
Oh, heal 3.
Heal 3.
Draw
I
a
get
card.
to search.
Draw a card. Search a card. And no, actually, that's attrition. So
Yeah, we'll grab that. All right.
so now the attrition.
Yes.
Which I'm gonna fail unless it's a 0.
No.
Okay, so that's gonna take a lot of damage, right?
6, 7, 8. Oh wait, he did suffer a wound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's gonna be even more. So he's at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're taking 13 damage.
So I have 10 and 14 and 13 is
27.
27. I can do that.
And you're
then I'm
dealing
doing 9 back to him
Okay.
again.
to 36. And that's the end of your turn, right? Yeah, you discard all those and draw up. And he's going to turn to you with your aggro, which actually means we get to see what this does. Oh. Okay, cat-like spring. This is annoying. He turns to the active player.
Oh wow.
And then he spends these 2, and I skip my movement phase this turn, and I discard a yellow from my hand. That's fine. I had a million cards in my hand anyway. Alright. So, now it's my turn.
I know it's early and I don't know what the last couple of wounds are going to be, but this one feels more like the type of boss battle that this game needs to have more consistent.
Yeah, which again, I mean, we're not playing all these over and over and over again, so I don't know if it's a build situation where we just happen to suck against certain enemies, or, and I would love to know, like we can especially talk about it during the last discussion, but if anyone's watching this, I would love to know if they were like, oh man, this guy was, like, the Reika, whatever, was easy for us.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Okay, so.
I think the archer character is really good in this game too, from what I saw, because a lot of stealth.
I mean, I really like the heavy gun, like it's working the bit, and it's nice that to see that there are different builds that I can do. Okay. I need to see how I want to play this. So, don't need to remove struggle, so I'm going to get rid of that to play prompt reflex and draw a card. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm going to discard you. No, I need you. I need you!
That those fire tokens, damage tokens on the deal are going to happen when he flips.
Oh, I know. Take 40 damage.
Yeah.
If you're in the space with a damage token, you're KO'd.
It's like setting up for that last bit.
Stupid, yeah. So I'm going to play Explosive Shot. I'm going to spend 2 bullets. This attack inflicts vulnerable. So vulnerable is going to be 6, 12. Oh, plus 2. So it's actually exactly
Add
50.
four, well, you had 4 actually instead of 2.
Oh, yeah, so he has 2 left.
Yeah.
Which is going to wound him.
Here we go.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I still have no damage.
I know. You've kind of been hiding behind the little stones. Like, look at that big oaf up there taking all this
I know,
shit
right?
kicked out of him.
All right. Oh, God, actually, I think this goes off first. Karja becomes vulnerable for the loser.
I didn't know if that was going off or if the stance
I don't know.
went.
There probably is like an order.
Oh, yeah, but you're going to take damage for the...
Excess number of counters. That player suffers burning. He can't place a fire token, so... So I'm at 6. I'm going to take 10 damage.
Yeah, I don't have that card in my hands to...
And I don't have okay. I mean, well, again, I have no damage on me.
Yeah.
10, and I suffer burning. So there is that. Then he goes to phase 3. Cool. I spent a thing so I can move. Spent bullets to move. Cool. When revealed, advance the round tracker to 8.
Oh!
And if it was already at 8, he unleashes. Alright, he's immune to blind. When the player suffers attrition damage, he suffers an additional 1 for each counter on him. At the end of the round, if Karja's health is 1, place a fire terrain on each sector, and all players suffer damage where X is the number of counters on him. So if his health is 1 at the end of a round, each sector gets fire, and we all suffer damage equal to 10 right now.
Holy shit.
Yep, I knew it was going to be something bullshit like that. Alright. Oh, well, and I moved it. Now he can only be hit in the flank. Okay. So, he's vulnerable. Let's actually do this instead. Yeah, discard these 2. Like tactical reload. Reload 3.
Oh, you got this token too.
Oh, let's keep on looking. Alright. Then go into discard that to play that, and then there was a reason why I had you. Okay. I'll hold on to that, and then yeah, cool. Then I'll play Bullet Surge. What's your hand looking like? Is it ass?
I mean, I have 2 yellows, a blue, and 2 reds. I mean, but...
Well, I meant in terms of, like, would me spending 3 bullets for you to draw...
My problem is going to be the movement. Because he's going to turn and face you.
Yeah, which means you'll be in the flank.
Right, but then I won't move. I don't want to I'll be threatened and take damage from the horn deal.
Oh, yeah, it's just 3 damage.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can,
Well,
and then I can make him, of course, you're going first.
Yeah, well, I'm about to hit him for
As I say, 'cause
8
I can make him vulnerable.
or
But
6.
I have 2 attacks. So, I mean, I could just know I'm going to KO and just do a shit ton of damage.
Okay.
But then with only having a few turns left, that's taking me out of the...
Right. Okay, so 6, so it's 12 damage because of the vulnerable. Then I emptied my hand, which is 7. So actually hold on. He had 8 left. So empty my hand, I'll deal 14 damage, and then plus the 8 for my attack. And then attrition, I'm good. I avoid it. So this could be another 8 damage. And I can avoid one of these. Probably one of the mouths. Nope, I actually kind of want to just keep those. Because I don't want 2 end of round damage shits going off right now.
So what is the 3 and the 0 both been in my attrition deck so far?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
that's
think
going to
those
be
are
that's one, most
probably.
likely.
Anyway, then I suffer 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then turns towards me after I draw out to my hand limit.
Yeah, I'm probably going down at the end of this turn, but I'm gonna be able to probably will be able to wound him.
Think so?
9, but hold on, so 9, and then what's 9 and 18? It's 27.
27 would put him at
65, so that would
Yep.
give
That
him
would
at least
wound
one
him.
wound. But then I'm gonna probably be dead.
Well, I'm going first. I can actually inflict
Why
vulnerable.
didn't you just go?
It's the end of the round, dude.
Oh,
Have you not gone?
I can't remember. I know because you just took the token from me. I think. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so I went.
Yeah. So now he turns to face me. End of round.
I guess I don't remember. That's another thing. This even with 2 players, this confuses me because of that token.
Right.
Because hell, I don't remember if I went yet or
Yeah.
not.
I can't either. Do you have 2 yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. We ignore the onslaught, and he doesn't have any tokens. So. Okay. Well, then we can consume. You have anything to consume?
No.
The fact that it ramped up to 8 as a round is really fucking stupid. Like, it seems like they only have a round tracker just to have cards like that in the game instead of
Right.
having it be a us versus them kind of thing, like every other boss battler. Monster up.
He had turned to you.
He did.
Oh, and you moved. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, sorry. Yes, he turns towards me.
Okay.
And he's going to gain 2 struggle.
Well, mount up for your last turn because I'm gonna have one shot at doing as much damage as I can.
I can make him vulnerable.
Then I want to be out of the game.
Oh, yeah.
So I can do my
Oops, shit.
whatever 27 or whatever. If I could heal just enough to ramp up my sword, I'd be able to.
Oh, but you can't.
No, I'm at 27. If I did that, it would be. But if I don't move, I was thinking that because that's why I thought it was still going to be my turn after you. Because I was like, if you move, I wouldn't be moving.
Nope, it is my turn. So what is this doing? For the duration, I cannot be assisted and can only use green to generate to move. That's fine. But I can only hit in the flank, which is actually going to be pretty good. So, and I'm going to fucking draw that. So, oh, I'm there! And then I draw this. Discard the top card. If it has claw, it does not. So suck it. Thank God. Because that, the firepaw is kind of shitty. Okay. Then, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to move again to have it to where... Yeah, this is going to be hot. Are you ready?
Are you moving so that you can do attack, or you're trying to move him to help me?
I'm going to be able to attack him now, and then I'm going to move again so that whenever he turns to face me, you're not going to be in the tail and you'll already be in the flank.
Okay, but well, the only reason I'm saying is because
Otherwise,
if he came to face you, of course, yeah, the tail would.
you would be in the tail.
Because I was going to try to get to the flank so I didn't take the damage from that because I'm not going to be able to move and hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Because
You have a way to negate damage?
No, that's what I was saying. I didn't know
Gotcha.
what you were planning was doing because if you were just standing there, then I could have moved around.
Right.
But
Prompt reflexes. Oh, wait, I could have. Oh, wait, it didn't matter. Cool. I'll just play that for free. Then I'm gonna play explosive shot, and I'm gonna remove 1 struggle, and then I'm gonna spend 2 bullets to inflict vulnerable, and I'm gonna deal 10 damage, plus 10. And then I emptied my hand, which is gonna deal 7 damage, and then I spent bullets so I can ignite and move over here and deal 6 damage. Which actually, damn it, what was he at, 58?
Yeah.
6. So that's 64, which wounds him. And he's vulnerable. So minus 60. So he's at 4. He has 4 health. Actually, he's at 6 because I forgot about that. And then I avoid attrition damage, which means it's another 8 damage. And I am going to get rid of this one.
Does he get more counters for...
Only whenever...
Since we have a wound. Did that do anything?
Nope, that's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's gone. It's just whenever we suffer it. So it looks like he builds up the attrition. Which I did avoid, so 1, 2, 3, end of that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he turns to face me. Alright, your turn. He's vulnerable.
Alright, well I'm taking 3 damage.
Why?
Because I can't move.
End of round is whenever you take damage for being threatened.
Oh, I thought it was automatically.
From the maul? You're talking about from this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's end of round.
So do I just play this as knowing I'm going to get knocked out and just spend 3 to make my sword as powerful as possible? And
I would.
I'm going to die regardless, probably.
Because here's the thing, he's at 1 health now. At the end of the round, he is going to blanket the 4 sections in fire. Which again is annoying because that means we can't play anything in our sectors. So that means... So pretty much what this does is if you do not kill him before... Like if we don't kill him now, we will lose. Because it goes to 8, meaning that if we get him to 1 health, it's most likely round 9, which means that when he blankets that in fire by the end of round 9, you can't play anything because of fire sectors, and you can't move anywhere for fire sectors. So that means it's just to stall out until the game ends. So again, that's just shitty fucking... It's like, why not just say go to 8? If you don't kill him, you lose. Like...
Okay, I'm going to be able to do a ton of damage.
You just need to do 56... No, 46 points of damage.
I think I can do 60.
Does that be enough to kill one?
We'll see. So I'm going to spend this to put down Voice of the Dragon.
Okay.
And then so that puts that down. Just in a cost. I can play this to put down Lacerate. So I'm doing 15 times 2.
So 30.
30.
Okay.
And he's vulnerable again.
Oh, okay.
And then I can do this for 30.
74. He's dead. Why is it like the animals? We killed a dog and a cat, and it was like relatively easy. But again, like both of those fights never felt like it was a cakewalk. Like this one, it's like okay, rush it up to 8. It didn't feel like it was a slog. Like that was only an hour of a fight.
Yeah.
Which is definitely not bad.
And then what I was going to do, because then if the attrition would have happened, I would have just thrown a rock. But then I would have died because of the spine, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh yeah, the attrition damage would have, I mean, 2.
Yes, I would have chucked the...
But I could have spent a bullet to prevent you from taking damage. So, but it wasn't a matter of us being downed by damage. You lose by time.
Yeah.
And that's how I think the crab is too. The crab was like, it stalled out for time and ramped up the round marker. I don't like that there's a round track in a boss battler.
It's kind of
but
not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. That was 25, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Heart on Fire. Yep. Okay, with the final blow, the wild pupils of the monster open wide and its body collapses to the ground in exhaustion. The veins of fiery blood that animate its flesh start to cool like a red-hot blade that has been plunged into ice-cold water. After a few moments, you notice the flames of the fire all around you are gradually dying down as they burn through the last of their fuel. The warm scent of incense spreads throughout the clearing, coming from the burnt trees that are still standing. Unperturbed, you approach them in amazement and with gloved hands scrape away the ash-covered bark on the tree trunk. Instead of living wood, you find shiny black stone. They will know what to make of it at the forge, you exclaim, staring at the trees burned by the fire. An unbearable thought is burrowing its way deeper and deeper into your minds every day. Despite all your courage, it seems like an impossible task to try to stop the course of events. The awakening's already changed reality as you know it. The fire has been tamed, but it seems to you that the flames continue to burn all around you. With your faces streaked gray from the ash, as if disguised as ghosts, you move through the forest of black glass as preparing to be reborn. Ooh, 113. Alright, so we gain 2 fire. Fire. Maybe. Okay. Heart on fire. So 2 fire, 1 bone, 2 blood, and 1 eye ride.
Get a shit ton of eye ride.
Yep, then we're gonna get 2 Nelia, 1 Albaleca, mumbling through half this shit, and then 2 Melis. And then we unlock reward card 17. What do you think of the
I liked
item? You like the item?
Yeah.
So,
It's just getting used to having to do the movement manually again, but I mean, it turns it like you said. It's a glass can thing. You want to fail the attrition to do it, so it's
Yeah.
kind of a.
it's like a tit for tat thing. It's like, oh, you dealt damage to me? Okay, I deal a little bit more to you.
But I didn't get knocked down that whole match, even though I was up close to 30 damage twice.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, being able to heal and stuff.
Obsidian Scythe, I mean, it looks really cool. With a blue, if you paid with a red, deal 7 damage. I mean, that's not bad, but again, only 1 fucking item, so.
Yeah.
Alright, if you have the Burning Ember, which we do not, so we don't unlock that quest, if the current chapter is 8, unlock quest 34 instead of 27. So,
9.
yeah, we're on 9. And I don't care about the blood visions. So,
I'm just gonna make these 2 potions real quick.
yep, so we'll do all that. That was chapter 9, everyone. We may or may not be skipping chapter 10 because it's a little bit more of the same, and I just kind of want to see the Awaken fight. So if the next one is that'll be the finale. Other than that, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.